Hello and welcome to another episode here in Osiris with me, Gavia. I hope you guys are alright. I hope you're alright. I am quite fine myself, thank you very much. But I will tell you a little story about all that has been going on this week in a minute. But first, look behind me. It's our wheat farm and I've set it up and it's working very nicely. Over here I have the beetroot farm also set up, however something is wrong with it. This fella here is not harvesting any beetroots. He's a naughty boy. And I don't exactly know why, but we'll figure that out later on. And anyway, I did a bit more work here after we left this storage room. Placed these chests and I started putting items in them. But I don't know where anything is because, yeah, you know, I need leather, I need item frames on the sides here and stuff. So we're gonna try and remedy that today, guys. We're gonna try and find us some cows and find us some other animals as well while we're at it. Here we go. We have some wheat coming in. It's very nice. Let's see if we can... I need to make a little sorter that gets rid of the seeds. But for now I'm kind of doing it manually. And just for some reason gathering them here. But this is going quite nicely, I have to say. If we can just get these out of the way. And yeah, so yeah, this week I have been very busy setting up my new computer. And if you notice anything different, that will be why. Now, one of the things is, that I gotta tell you straight away, is that I have installed Linux on it, and so yeah, things aren't exactly as they usually are. I mean, I work with Linux every day. I sit with it on a Linux machine and I do my work. That's all I do. But having it at home is slightly different, I gotta say, because I want this to be a gaming computer. And so I've, you know, there's a lot of settings you need to make and a lot of fine-tuning and stuff like that, and it's not as simple as it is on Windows. But for reasons, I mean several reasons really, I've decided to do this anyway. I think the game is running a bit smoother, not as high FPS as you can see up in the corner. I'm tracking that at the moment, as I would have liked, but I think that's a matter of tuning it. Another thing that you will notice is that I've had to change my recording software, obviously, because on Linux you don't have the shiny hardware accelerated recording. So I had to change it to a free product. I've still not quite decided yet that these don't go there, but never mind. I've still not quite decided yet what I'm gonna end up with, but for now I'm using something called Record My Desktop. And I mean, it works fine. There's just one thing, and that is that I've not yet managed to set up the sound to record both my voice, my lovely voice, and the game audio. So this episode, I'm afraid it's going to be just me talking, and that's about it. Also, because I'm actually really busy setting things up, I am unfortunately going to have to make this a shorter episode. But what we're gonna do now is, I see a pig, and I brought nothing as usual, so let's see if we can punch a tree or two and make an axe maybe, and maybe some fensai. So there we go. We're gonna get on that, get this pig in, and see where we go from here. Day 1. I got some pigs. Well, I did get some pigs, but it's getting dark, and I succumbed and I went and got some leads and some carrots and stuff like that. So, but I think I will go and sleep, because, you know, this place is really dangerous, because I've been around here a lot. So I will do that, chop down some more trees, actually make a pen for these dudes. And hopefully we can find some cows as well, because I mean, like, cows, leather, you know. Okay, I'll be right back. Day 2, I found some sheep. Still no sign of them cows though. So here we go. We got some cheapy weepy. That's going to be very handy, obviously. Still not what I'm looking for exactly, but still, hey ho. Well, you know what? I didn't tell you something, and that is there is a method to this madness. All right, I am building my pen over here, right in at the forest's edge, for a reason. See, because this is where we're gonna end up having our farming district, our meat farming district. So in the base we have all the crops. Yeah, out here is where the farms are going to be for sheep and rabbits and pigs and cows and that sort of stuff. So, oh, you're trying to escape, aren't you, matey? So that's why we're doing this. Now, how do I get home? And the thing is with that this here is going to be sort of transformed. This whole area is going to be sort of transformed into some sort of, yeah, dry land. I want to call it dry land, alright? And you'll see what I mean. Obviously you'll see here, so it's going to be all in the what is now the desert. So you'll see the leaves are going to be fainted, you know, pale yellow things. There's going to be trees and stuff. So, and rocks and stones and things like that. And I think, I mean, I don't know if it's going to be good, but I'm surely assuming that it will. Because in my head it is. In my head it's going to be good anyway. And that's going to be all the way from the exit over there and pretty much all the way up to the forest here. So that's a big project that we have in front of us. However, that is not for now. For now we're going to just set up the farms, very basic ones, not even automated, just get the goods, come here and breed stuff manually. Which, you know, it's not a terrible trouble to begin with anyway, it's not. But in the end it might be, you know, I might find that a bit annoying, so I'm going to automate things, obviously. And also it's what I do, isn't it? I like to automate things. You jumper. If you're not careful, you will be a jumper. Now let's see. If you move out of the way, I can release you from your lead. Now, if I breed you two, you will make a little sheep baby. Yes, a grey one. See, that's cool. I like it. Now you guys are naughty. You are very naughty. Come here, you. I hate animals. They don't do as you want them to do. So here we go. Come in here. You guys, come in here. No, you all come in. Or you're not getting any of this yummy wheat. Come on. They are so dumb. Stupid sheep. Right, your baby is outside. How do you feel about that? There we go. Come in, all of you. Now, oh my days. Completely infuriating. Right. I'll sort these guys out if it's the last thing I do. Actually, if I kill you, you might give me some carpet. Or you might actually go into your pen. Stupid thing. Oh, or you go into the wrong pen. That's fine too, I don't care. I'm beyond caring, mate. Right, cows. Next up, cows. Oh my days, I keep finding more and more sheep. It's a ridiculous amount of sheep. I mean, come on guys. I mean, cows. I do like how the mushroom is growing in the trees there, and that's cool. But it does not equate to any cows. The bovine creatures of Minecraft. Come on guys, give us some. I'm quite a ways away now as well. We'll see how this goes when in the end. If I can get back with these fellas. See, there's another one coming. I can see him. He senses my wheat. There we go. Well, I might as well head back, I suppose, with these guys as well. Hello there. Come here. You will become item frames. And other things. Alright, let's see here. How do we get you home? We do like a so. Come here, cowsy wowsies. Right. We'll get this home. And then we'll not be killed by any zombies. And then I will talk a little bit more about... Come here, you. What do you do with your lead? We'll talk a little bit more about how we're planning these farm type activities that we have going, or that we have planned. Man. Come on. Okay, wheat. Come on, man. You want wheat, don't you? I'm right above some sort of spawner type thing. I can feel it, because man, that's a lot of zombie noises here now. Oh, which of course you can't hear. I'm sorry for that, guys. Alright, guys. So after a lot of waiting here from me, just a couple of seconds for you, we're back. And the reason for this is that I felt a need, because this is new for me now with the Linux and the program, the software is new and stuff. I felt the need to interrupt myself and see that what I was doing was working, and it was actually. It's just that when you stop this program, Record My Desktop, it has to encode your video, and that took a couple of hours. So I've had a bit of a break. I've bred these a bit. I've made some carpets, which I will now place. And you know, I did say this was going to be a shorter episode, and it is, because this is going to be it for today. Very shortly here. I'm going to look at this from this angle here, right? We have our base over here, yeah? This area here is going to be where we have our farms, and this is the beginning of something anyway. And I mean, I'm going to breed these cows up more than anything really, and get the item frames sorted. But for now we're going to run back to the base, and I'm going to talk about one more thing before we go. Ooh, two more things. If you like this video, please hit the like button. It's very much appreciated, and it's awesome if you do. Also, please feel free to use open source software, you know, it's great stuff. And you can do it. I mean, you can use Linux, you can play Minecraft, and you can record, as I've proven now. I'll continue to do this as well. I'm gonna get better at it as well and tweak my system and stuff. There are a couple of things to note here. The first thing is if you remember, we had this set up here. This gives us a bit of a problem with head height here, so I've had to do something a little bit different with the staircase here. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to sort this out, because this feels very, very low when I walk past here. So we'll see about that. But this stair is completed as well, and on this side it's no problem. It's the same as on the other sides. Obviously minus the decoration on the sides. And I don't know if I mentioned that, but this is what the little men turned out in the end. I think they look cool, and I think this whole system is cool for a starter system. However, it's not going to be long, to be honest, until I need to tear it down again and expand sort of to here, I think. And also expand out here on the sides, because, you know, it's going to be automated. And I am looking forward to doing that, but I have to gather some more resources, and I have to do some more tests as well. Because I kind of sort of decided on going with a multi item sorter, so that you can have more than one item in a chest. Let's see if we can see an example of where I've done that. Yeah, so here you can have all the different types of wood in one chest and so on. Yeah. It's just that I need to figure out which one to use, because Tango Tech has made one which is very noisy but lossless, and I think that's the one I'm initially gonna go for. Oh look, by the way, I installed shiny lights. And they're gonna go, I think, all throughout the base, these kinds of lights, because I think they contrast very well with the sand, and they'll liven it up a bit, with a bit of color. Yeah, so Tango Tech has made one that is lossless but noisy. And then there are variants of that are silent, but that has some item loss, and I'm not sure I'm that interested in that. So basically what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to build Tango Tech's version in a creative world and try it out and see if I can live with the noise, basically. And if not, I'm gonna have to try and figure something out. Yes, but you know what, guys? I'm really happy that this worked out. I now appreciate that it's a shorter episode, guys. I know, and all that. But I'm really happy that it worked out, and it's gonna get better. Quality is gonna get better. And next time, hopefully, we can aim for having game sound as well. Yes, game sound. So remember to subscribe and like the video, and leave some comments about all this stuff. And I will see you next time, guys. Have a great week. Bye bye.